Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today being our second episode of our street contents, and we are going around asking questions about Islam. So stay with us as we begin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Brother, what's your name?
My name is Abu Bakr.
Alhamdulillah. I have some three questions for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I hope that they are not hard.
Oh, they are not that difficult.
Oh, mashallah.
It's easy for you to answer. The first question is, what sin do people take lightly these days? I think that they don't consider it as a big sin, but in the sight of Allah, it's a very major sin.
Okay. So far, what I've observed, per my observation, we have three sins that we've taken to be mere sins, but are hardly, that they are severely punishable by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The first one is backbiting. Nowadays, we like to talk about people when they are not in the presence.
In your presence, right?
Yes, when they are not in our presence, we like to talk about them, whether good or bad, which is no good.
Actually, yeah.
They should be available before we talk.
Yeah.
And the second one is lies.
Lies.
Yes,
All
we
right.
like to lie to please others. Yes, we like to lie to in every situation. We
Even
do lie.
in a joke.
In a joke form. Even there is a hadith that says that even if you lie jokingly, it's a haram.
Yes,
It's a
actually.
sin. But we do it.
Oh,
Yes. And the third one is zina.
zina.
We go closer to what Allah said we shouldn't do. Like we engage in the boyfriend girlfriend. Now there is something that I've been hearing online that there's halal dating.
Halal dating.
Have you seen? There's nothing like halal dating.
You can't make what Allah has forbidden. You can't. No matter how you
halal
twist
in it.
you cannot make it halal.
You cannot make it halal. So
Yeah.
that's the three that I feel
right.
that now people have normalized,
All right.
especially Muslims. We have normalized.
All right. Okay, your second question goes this way.
Yeah.
How do you normally remind yourself of Allah? How do you remind yourself?
Okay. Personally, I do a lot of zikr.
All right.
Yeah, I do zikr, and in the morning sometimes I won't lie.
Yeah.
In the morning sometimes I do askar,
Yeah.
but not every day.
Not every day. Okay. Yeah.
But the zikr consistent, and after every prayer I do.
Okay.
Down there, yes.
All right. So your last question.
Yeah.
So the last question goes this way. Who is your favorite Islamic speaker?
My favorite Islamic
Yes.
speaker
Yeah.
is
You most listen to
I'm most listening to
Yeah.
is Sheikh Hassan from Malaysia.
from Malaysia. Okay,
Yes.
mashallah. Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Good evening, brother.
Good evening, boss.
Please, what's your name?
My name is Henry.
All right. I have a question for you. Are you ready?
Okay.
The question goes this way: how many daily prayers do Muslims have, or how many times do they pray in a day?
How many times they pray in a day? It's like 5.
5. Okay. Mashallah. You got it. Your name?
Man,
Mashallah. Makkah or Medina?
come again.
Makkah or Medina?
Makkah.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Assalamu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Brother, what's your name?
Nasrullah Albani Muhammad.
Alhamdulillah. I have 3 questions for you. Are you ready? Inshallah. My first question is, what is the first thing Allah said He's going to question us about on the day of judgment?
Oh, okay. The day of judgment, I think they said Allah going to question about our salat. So as a practicing Muslim, you have to make sure that one is fully, you are fully attended to it, so that on that day you will not find yourself wanting.
Mashallah. All right. And the second question is this way: what sin does Muslim take it lightly these days? Lightly, it's a major sin, but they don't consider it as a major sin anymore. It is committed always. What sin do you think it is?
Currently, I can say that you said what sin, but currently I think 2 sins are trending. We take it lightly, the youth, they grown up. Some even forget about it to be a sin because of the globalization and how things are moving currently. We are taking everything lightly. For instance, if you consider the first one I'm going to mention is let me say zina. Zina is one thing. We all take it lightly to be something. It's not because it has been practicing, and then according to the due to the globalization and how things are, we have been seeing things on the media. They have been changing things, and we have to take it lightly to be nothing. And the next one is like ostentatious or showing off. As a Muslim, you don't have to show off, because that's one thing the Prophet said he's afraid. That's another form of shirk. That's the minor shirk. He said he's afraid that a time will come, his people will be doing things just to show off to people, not to seek for God for God like rewards or something. So he's afraid, because if you show off to someone, then you are not doing it for God's sake. Then who will reward you?
Allah, the person actually will reward you.
So if the person reward you, meaning it will be staying on this earth. You get the praises, but you not get the day after. So that's one thing the youth have to check.
All right, thank you very much. And your third question, that's the last question, goes this way. How do you normally remind yourself of Allah?
For that one, I think the best way to do is at least read a page of a Quran every day. Even if you can, just read the surah, or even 2 lines, 3 lines, and make sure that you ponder over them, over the rest of Allah. If you can go like moreover, like you can add certain things, you can do zikr. Even after the zikr, you just recite the salat, just read some of the hadiths, then some of the advices from the scholars and stuff.
All right, thank you very much. You have given a big advice that the youth have to ponder upon. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. Brother, what's your name?
My name is Musa Hussein.
Alhamdulillah. What's your favorite surah?
Nabai.
Okay. Can you give us a short recitation of that surah?
Yes, please.
All right.
يوم يقوم الروح والملائكة صفا لا يتكلمون إلا من أذن له الرحمن وقال صوابا ذلك اليوم الحق فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه مآبا.
That's a very wonderful recitation. Your second question is, what one thing do you love about Islam?
One thing that I love about Islam is because Islam teaches us to be peaceful, united. That's one thing that I like about Islam.
Okay. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. All right. Assalamu alaikum.
Brother.
MashaAllah. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Abdul Shakur.
So I have some few questions for you. Are you ready?
All right, yeah, sure, I'm ready.
What one thing do you love about Islam?
Okay. There are a lot of things I love about Islam, but the one very thing I love most about Islam is that there is no discrimination in Islam. Everybody is treated equally. For instance, you can imagine when you go to the mosque, you can see a rich man coming to the mosque late, and if he comes and people are already on the line, he has to just join where he finds
himself. Wow, mashallah.
So Islam is very interesting. It doesn't matter your background as to whether you are rich, you are poor, you are treated equally.
All right. So, how can Muslims become united? How can Muslims become more united than now?
Okay, so about the unity of Islam, you can see for now most of the things that are causing this disunity among us is about not accepting our minor differences. There are some minor differences that has to do about the understanding of the religion. We have to understand that it has begun not today; it has begun a long time ago. So we need to understand our differences now, and we should know that to correct somebody is not about fighting him.
Yes,
it's about understanding what he believes in.
Definitely.
And actually, if you want to add something to him, you can do it through patience and step by step. I guess when you do that,
so if you are given 30 seconds to advise, your last question, if you are given 30 seconds to advise the Ummah, what will you say?
I guess it's just about the unity we talked about.
All right.
But now the disunity is too much. You can see two Muslims fighting each other, and a Muslim can be a friend with somebody who is a non-Muslim. But you see the same Muslim fighting with his colleague Muslim because they have different ideas.
Actually.
That's not right. We are supposed to understand our differences and accept that we are all Muslims.
All right.
May Allah accept it.
Assalamu alaikum.